Hello, welcome back, YouTube, to another instant analysis. This time for the, oh god, what is the event name called? The caroling event. Silent Night Caroling Marathon event. This event, the cards in this event are very interesting, to say the very least. Really quickly though, the free event SR's Kimihito Ruby and Loveless World Nico, both only costume fillers. There's nothing of note as far as like stats or standout skills or anything like that. These two cards on their own are just costume filler. So if you're a Ruby or a Nico Oshi, you're very happy. The free event card, free event UR, is present for you Rena, a Smile attribute guard type. 9026, 13538, 7520 is her stat line. Luckily, she doesn't waste this 13,000 stamina, as her tap active is a stamina heal based off of her stamina, max 28%. We have to kind of deal with this because it is a free event card, so no complaining, everyone. Passive is the... We can't really ask for better on guard type cards, but it's a same attribute, stamina buffing. Passive, max 5.2%. And her live show active, when the appeal chance starts, first 5 notes get a 6% increase to their skill activation rate. For most of you, a card like this is going to be filler. You're not really ever going to use it unless we come across a challenge song which forces you into Smile attribute Niji. In which case you're probably going to be forced to use this card. But outside of that, I think there are a lot of better options for stamina healing and stamina restoration in the Smile attribute. One of them being the party card that's out now, Party Shizuku. Anyway, I know the Arena Oshis are gonna go nuts because it's Arena card. Look at her doe-eyed face in this idolized art. Like, the Arena Oshis are gonna go nuts. I think as Xenon died already. That's it for the free cards. Now we get to the juicy part. The juicy part is the gacha cards. First gacha card. Present for you, Ellie. A natural attribute skill type. Max 12,314. 8445 stamina. 14,426 base technique. Tap active is an SP gauge bomb, which is whatever. Passive is a tech same attribute, which is whatever. The biggest thing about this card is her live show active. Her live show active is a 50% chance every time you use your gauge, restore 20% of this card's technique as stamina. Now, for those of you thinking, I've heard that before. You have. Noble Princess Rico has the exact same live show active. But as you can see, whereas it's a 50% chance on both this present for you Ellie and Noble Princess Rico, we have this random Nico in here in the middle because this is a guaranteed first 10, max 10%, or guaranteed 10% tech as stamina heal, right? As was pointed out many times and probably many places before, there is a 4100 base technique difference between Present for You Ellie and Noble Princess Rico. Now, what does that mean, right? What does that end up meaning, you know, when you're crunching the numbers? Now, if we were to take Ellie's max limit break technique at face value, if you high roll and you get the stamina heal, you will heal for 2,885. Whereas Rico will heal for 2,075. It's an 810 stamina difference. Now, if we think about this in context of advanced beat maps, whether it be during SBL or channel rankings or, you know, odd number month Volrans, right? That 800 heal, if let's say you have 20 gauges, right? Like, let's say you do 22 gauges, right? And if your Ellie high rolls and your Rico low rolls, and let's say Rico only activates 40% of the time and Ellie activates 60% of the time, you're looking at like, what, 5,000 or 6,000 stamina difference, which could easily, depending on the song, be the difference between you comfortably staying in the green with an all SP frontline and, you know, having to deal with parts of the song where you drop into the yellow. And, you know, it gets a little bit uncomfortable because you only tap for max when you're in the green, right? So this Ellie is going to be very, very key for a lot of the voltage rankers and the people that are actually actively looking to try and, you know, get top scores on certain songs and things like that. This is a card that, even if I wasn't an Ellie Oshi, I would say you probably have to pull for. This is the best type of this card that we've seen. I don't include the recent event Mia just because the stats are more in line with Rico than they are Ellie. So yeah, Ellie gets a very, very large spotlight with the gacha for this event. In addition to Present for You Daya, a pure attribute SP type card, 13,722, 7388, 14,076. Those are her stats. 57% crit rate with an SP gauge fill. Also with a same strategy appeal buffing passive. Also with a very, very interesting live show active, which says a 50% chance whenever she crits, increase effective appeal by 5% for the next 3 notes. So basically, right, her tap, skill activates, then tap comes back around to her. If this Daya can crit almost all the time, this is basically a 5% appeal increase the entire song. So you're looking at 7% appeal buffing with your passive, a 5% appeal buffing with Daya's live show active, plus Daya's 3 insights. If you stack 3 same strategy insights on Daya, you're looking at an 18% appeal increase, basically for the better part of the song. Now, where this card Mega Shines is in 2 places. And 2 places very considerably, as people have been pointing out. If you haven't been paying attention, this card is absolutely amazing on Aozora Jumping Heart Advance Plus. This card, right? Because you have to remember, this is a pure attribute SP type card. So, you're going to be pairing this card with Party Mari and Third Fest Chica. And that is the supreme Owl Jump lineup going forward until one of the 3 cards gets power crept. Secondarily, the next song that this is really, really good for is Mitai Ken Horizon Advance Plus. Right? Remember, Mitai Ken Horizon, off attribute appeal debuff with aqua appeal buffs during the appeal chances. So this card is absolutely amazing for right now in 2 very specialized songs. Don't forget, we are also probably eventually gonna be getting Happy Party Train Plus. So, right, because if you actually look at the Aqua song list, right, we have Mirai Boku, we have Kimi Koko, we have Owl Jump, we have Kokoro Magic, we have Thrilling, but we don't have Happy Party Train. Happy Party Train is kind of like the last man out. This last song out. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this dia becomes really, really good for Happy Party Train Plus as well. Actually, Mitai can only get skill buff. It's a buff nonetheless. It's a buff nonetheless. Anyway, suffice to say, both of the event URs, the event gacha URs, are very good. It's the first time in a long time we've had both of the event gacha cards be close to the closest to you have to pull it territory in a very, very long time. So, if you ever have been thinking about tiering an event and either one of the first 2 class presidents are your Oshis and you want to tier, this is the perfect opportunity for you. Realistically, the cost for you to get at least one of these cards is going to be 500 pay gems plus 7,500 free gems, right? Because you do the 100 shiny quartz for 500 pay gem pull, and then if you're lucky enough to get one of the URs in there, then even if you have to spark for the other one, you only have to do 15 pulls on, for the rest of the banner, and then you'll have both of the URs, both of which will be very, very useful. Finally, and because I didn't mention it, Ein no Ishun Ai, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. It's just costume filler. But yeah. The TLDR, gacha UR is very, very good. Free cards, as it is most of the time, it's just filler. But I think Ellie and Daya Oshis should be very, very happy this time around with the event, even though this is the best case scenario without, you know, these being fest cards. These cards are going to be very, very useful for the foreseeable future. And that's going to be it for this instant analysis. Until next time, come join us on Twitch. Hit the follow button on Twitch, by the way, so that you can actually see when I go live. My schedule has been all over the place recently because of work. So yeah, click the follow button on Twitch, just so that you know when I go live. And until next time, we'll see you all later. Take it easy, YouTube. See you all later. Bye!